Our rainfall from earlier in the day gone. We're starting to see kind of the remnant cloud cover dissipate. So we'll gradually see clearing skies through the rest of the night tonight. Good visibility. You can kind of see a little smoke hovering around the city, both sides of the river from some of those earlier fireworks. Temperatures right now are, I'm not sure why my data is not coming up, at least at Kenner. We're still in the mid 80s, upper 70s at Mandeville, 81 right now, Laplace, 80 degrees at Thibodaux, and not much of a heat index. And really it was kept in check during the day today because of the clouds and rainfall. And we will see clouds and rain over the next couple of days. And that has been kind of causing the Weather Service to think if we need to see a heat advisory or not. We'll likely see temperatures and the dew points allow for heat indices to get up over 110. But thankfully, with the clouds and rainfall, we shouldn't stay there for very long. We're in a position with this upper high that little disturbances are able to move right across the northern Gulf Coast and bring with it a chance for some rain, a little instability, and also ample moisture in the atmosphere. And when you couple that with daytime heating, just our normal type thunderstorms are able to develop. Now, this upper troughing is actually going to push a weak front into the area. It's early July. All that front is going to do for tomorrow and Saturday is increase our rain chances. But this upper troughing is going to persist into the weekend, weakening the upper high. We'll have kind of one center over Florida, another one out to our west. That is what will start drawing Beryl northward towards South Texas. Again, not an issue for us. Then we'll start to see the high kind of building back over us toward the middle to end of next week. But at least in the next few days, we will have a better chance for some rain. Rainfall wrapping up now, and as we continue through the night, mostly clear skies. We'll start off the morning with sun to partly cloudy skies, and then with the afternoon heating and that boundary moving in, it should help us out. I upped our rain chances to about 60-70% during the day tomorrow. So we all should get, if not any rain, mostly cloudy skies, which should help to knock those temperatures down. At times, though, we've been getting into the lower 90s even before the noon hour, so that is still possible. So still low 90s for a high, but at least maybe most of the day will be kept in the 80s or even 70s under the rainfall. Saturday, about a 50-60% chance for showers and storms. Again, that boundary will still be with us, and then starting to dry out by Sunday and Monday. As I'd mentioned at the top of our newscast, Hurricane Beryl has become once again a major hurricane at a Category 3. That thunderstorm development around the center just did not weaken enough, and it still looked fairly healthy even as it was moving away from the Cayman Islands earlier today. Now, the Cayman's very flat, so that wasn't going to really hurt the circulation around the center. It was hurt yesterday by moving so close to Jamaica, but it was able to reorganize, and it moves toward the Yucatan. I would venture to say it'll probably still be at the lowest a strong 2, if not a 3, through the overnight going into early tomorrow by the time it makes landfall. Continuing across the Yucatan now, the official forecast does have it weakening down to a tropical storm. It is possible it maintains hurricane status as it moves toward either northern Mexico or South Texas sometime late Sunday, or more so looks like now into Monday, as that forward speed has slowed down a bit. The only other area that we're watching, and we'll watch probably for the next few days, is Invest 96. We've been talking about 96 about as long as we've been talking about Beryl back when it was Invest 95. Hurricane Center maintains a low chance of development in the next 7 days. In the near future, probably not going to do anything really at the moment. If there is any kind of low pressure, it's kind of more of a broad trough, basically just a big rain mass. Now, the models that are picking up on it kind of gradually move it to the west, basically following along the wake of Beryl. And none of the models are really aggressive with anything developing. Yesterday, they had been kind of split 50-50. This is a look at the Euro. What I'm showing you here is just rainfall. So it doesn't look like Invest 96 is going to do much other than maybe bring those same areas of Mexico and Texas with even more rain, maybe a day or so after Beryl. Elsewhere in the Atlantic Basin, once we're done with Beryl and 96 has kind of moved inland, this is a product from the Climate Prediction Center. They kind of look at even long-term trends over certain parts of the world, and they are not calling for any further tropical development in the Atlantic Basin, so that's Gulf or Caribbean, for the next 7 to 14 days. So it does look like once we're done with these tropical systems, it may be quiet as we continue through mid-July. That would be great. Again, we're not even to this peak of the season. We've still got a long way to go, but every day, every week that is quiet in the tropics is a good day for us. A little bit wetter tomorrow, still scattered storms on Saturday, a bit drier Sunday and Monday. Another disturbance increases those rain chances again by Tuesday.